Previously on MuffinFuzz.
There we go.
Cleetus, you mother...
Oh,
Are you
shit.
a lady? You know, Carl told me the whole story.
He is framing me. My brother is framing me.
Are you leading me to believe that Carl, with a K, is trying to frame you? What would a fluffy man of you be doing with 55 bags of cocaine? Carl is not the smart one. You are the mastermind.
It's like everyone's trying to frame me. All I'm doing is trying to show people around.
You're lying to me.
Meanwhile, Carl is incriminating his own brother. Whether he knows it or not is another
My
thing.
goodness, Carl.
I'm just doing what Cleetus tells me to do.
Cleetus is telling you to rob stores, probably.
He says we're helping the people.
You saying that Cleetus told you to rob the store?
Yeah,
You can't just go around with lockpicks and claiming it's the keys of the city. That's breaking and entering.
It's what Cleetus tells me they are.
Cleetus is spewing some bullshit into your ears.
He's my big brother. He wouldn't let me do bad things.
So, Carl, how do you plead to robbery one?
It wasn't just one robbery, sir.
Oh, shoot, 1 second.
I mean, I didn't know we were robbing these people.
You were, like, taking the money from the tills.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
said-
really put it
I
back.
give it to Cleetus, and he's like, I'll take care of
Where
it.
you give it to Cleetus, you see but that's where you even if you don't keep it, you're the one robbing. Cleetus is setting you up.
He gave me all the jewels to sell as well.
Wait, from the Evangelico thing?
What, them jewelry stores that we do networking at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he asked me to go and sell those for him.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So whose idea was it to go and fix the network cables at this Evangelico?
Oh, it's Mr. Cleetus.
Whole bunch of police just rocked up here. Jesus Christ. Am I a celebrity?
Alright, Mr. Cleetus Banjo.
Yeah, you just run across the road and
My
come back
name is
into
Peter Mamukheng. I'm part of the Los Santos Police Department. We have a
I
warrant
thought you were
for your
Kanye.
arrest. We have a warrant for your arrest signed by Judge Lex Luthor. This arrest warrant is for drug trafficking. We have it on good word with an eyewitness that you took part in drug trafficking. I'm going to ask you to turn around, place your hands on the vehicle behind you.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah?
Whoop. My God, this guy. This guy is where it's at, boys.
Must I dance?
Okay, fine. Let's go, boys. Roll out.
Just waiting for Gotti. No, but it's not. Get out.
Let's fucking leave.
Okay.
Cleetus Banjo.
Step me, the judge is here. Step me up.
All rise for the honorable judge.
Oh, I'd like a bucket of chicken, please. Are we ordering or what? Is it order in the court?
No.
Your Honor, I am sorry. I will take my bucket of chicken later. I do apologize.
Thank you. Mr. Cleetus, go sit down for me at your table.
Okay. Oh, my table. Sorry. I've never been in court before.
Okay, I assume this is in regard to the arrest warrant of...
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Cleetus, you understand the charge of drug trafficking is very severe?
I do. This is why it comes as a surprise to me.
It is considered a capital offense that can only be adjudicated by the court. Do you have a lawyer, Mr. Cleetus?
I do not. I've just been arrested.
Mr. Smoke, is it possible if you can find out if there's any lawyer in city?
I
Your Honor,
can.
I can phone Mr. Pepper.
If you are able to find a lawyer, come see him in my chambers. If you're unable to find a lawyer, we'll proceed, and Mr. Cleetus will defend himself pro se. For the time being, this matter is remanded until a lawyer is present.
There's artwork on the roof with naked babies. That's appropriate.
Let's take him down to the holding house over here.
Oh, nice.
Going, Cleetus, can you hear me?
God damn.
I can hear you. What's wrong? You guys coming here to keep me some company because it's a bit boring.
Yeah, we understand.
And they've got no games installed on that laptop there.
Oh, it's locked.
Is it locked?
Switched off even. Some hacker-
No, I turned it off
Hello?
over there.
What the heck?
Sorry. What you guys heard besides drug trafficking? Is anything else happened now or what?
What do you mean your charges, sir? No, your charges is only drug trafficking.
It's a serious crime, yeah. So I didn't mean
it's,
to dismiss
We're
it.
looking at a total of a maximum of 120 months and $100,000 fine.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen though, so we're fine with that. Not worried.
I came down
Alrighty,
just to
guys,
inform you there was a little bit of an
Listen.
incident. I didn't think your lawyers would be so quick, but I just
So
wanted
we-
to rest you assured you will receive justice today. I've taken notice of your tweets. Just remember, the court is here to do its job.
I know. I was just pointing out that they left the cells unlocked.
As I informed the lawyers already, this will be a bench trial. There will be a verdict today on your guilt. You are facing the charge of drug trafficking.
We'll
Come
make
see me
sure
in my
that
office
justice
once
is
you're-
served. Thank you.
Jesus.
I only need 2 minutes of your time. Explain to me what had happened and what brings you down here.
I think Carl been framing me.
I just got the officers to tell me that Carl has framed you. Carl has said that you are manufacturing drug paraphernalia, which you mentioned is icing sugar.
Well, I think because I got pulled over with the ice and sugar in the bike, and I didn't know about it, and I was doing some banking. The police came through. It's cocaine, and then it's cocaine.
The warrant of arrest has no dates on it. There's no dates. There's nothing on that warrant of arrest. It's invalid. So you are down here for no reason. We're gonna get you out of here. You're arrested as well, not in the act of doing anything suspicious besides for being down at a mechanic's door. I believe that they came to execute a warrant of arrest, which they did not even provide a copy to you. Also, the pictures have no date stamps on them. There's no location. Those photos have been taken out of context. Alright?
No, I'm with you. If they ask about chemicals and stuff, I explain to them that the chemicals I take is potassium, nitrogen, and phosphorus for the farming. We're gonna add those in a mixture to make the soil fertile.
Perfect. Thanks, Mr. Banjo. We'll see you up there.
Oh, sorry, I caught you right in the middle of a selfie.
Oh my goodness. Alright, Mr. Cleetus.
You and I need to have a talk.
Defense, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
We are gathered here today to come and lay the charges against one Cleetus Banjo for drug trafficking. We believe we have sufficient evidence to prosecute, and we will be presenting our case to you.
Mr. Cleetus, the charge of drug trafficking is considered a capital offense. It carries the maximum sentence of 120 months. Do you understand what the charge is?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may sit down, and the LSPD is therefore called upon to do its opening statement.
On January the 4th, I have personally approached a suspicious handoff. Some local gave us a call saying that there is nefarious activities in the area of Polito Bay. Myself and Officer Mick Hunt proceeded to investigate upon where we have found Mr. Cleetus on a yellow motorbike. We have questioned Mr. Cleetus and searched him. We haven't found any drugs on him. When we were searching his motorbike, we have found 51 bags of Colombian cocaine. Upon questioning Mr. Cleetus on this, he advised us that this is icing sugar. I then proceeded to utilize what we call a standard practice in the LSPD is guinea pig. I offered one of these icing bags to Mr. Mick. He tested it kindly because it's part of his job description, and afterwards, which I ran a drug test on him, came back as positive cocaine. Mr. Cleetus then shortly changed his tune, saying that no, this bike is shared by him and his brother Carl Banjo, and this must have been placed there by Carl. Proceeded to go and a manhunt for Carl, also telling him that to disable network cables at Evangelico robberies is by placing thermite. This goes to show that we can tie one and one together, because we also found fingerprints of Mr. Cleetus at a Evangelico robbery in Polito, as well as additionally providing today photographic evidence on the January the 6th of Mr. Cleetus Banjo working and collecting drug paraphernalia at the powerhouse, furthermore showing him in the process of manufacturing these drugs at a unknown location warehouse. Therefore, we are moving with the charges of drug trafficking.
Thank you, Mr. Smog.
Looking for the full justice, because we know it's not the first time Mr. Cleetus has been found in the vicinity of suspicious activities. We believe that this has been ongoing for quite some time.
Right, Your Honor, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm Mr. Oliver Pepper, representative of Mr. Cleetus Banjo. Based on the statements received by the LSPD, I'd like to stipulate that my client may or may not have been involved in some illegal activities for which he has been charged for. Going back to the mention of Angelico and some jewels that may have been found on him and he's been charged for, I think we can put that aside because the case is about drug trafficking and my client is 100% innocent with regards to drug trafficking. I'd also like to make mention that there's a warrant of arrest. There's no dates on that warrant of arrest. That is invalid. I don't know if you've issued it and it's deemed invalid up until it's got a date. The other thing I'd like to make mention of is that there's some photos. They also do not have date stamps on it. My client has mentioned that he is involved in a shoot for a film to which he's been on set with some lab equipment.
My God.
My client has also mentioned that he's a farmer and he does use some potassium and some chemicals and so on to make some fertilizers, which may have been found on him. I see there is a photo as well, but once again with no timestamps or anything like that on it. He is busy collecting some chemicals for his farming business to produce some fertilizer. Whether those fertilizers have been sold off to other farmers or any shops or anything like that and used in illegal activities, I think the onus lies on Mr. Banjo conducting his farming business, selling his product, and what happens with it from there, he's selling a legal product. I also do believe that a witness might not be in the right mind. Maybe he needs some medical attention, whereby he's trying to frame his brother, Mr. Cleetus Banjo, because he's been found red-handed with 51 bags of so-called Colombian cocaine, for which I've never seen a lab report in this case. I don't know if there is a lab report. It has not been mentioned to me, but the 51 bags of this so-called Colombian cocaine or icing sugar, I have no idea what it is, was found in the vehicle of Mr. Carl Banjo. I rest my case from there.
The court hereby finds you not guilty and acquits you of the charge of drug trafficking. However, the court finds you guilty on the charge of the sale of drugs, and the court finds you guilty on the possession of drug paraphernalia.